Hey man, what's your name?
Justin Lall.
Where are you from?
I used to live in New York, but now I live in Texas right now.
Is that where you're from?
I grew up all over the place, but mainly Texas.
And when did you learn how to play bridge?
I started when I was 10.
And who taught you?
My parents are both, my dad's a multi-time national champion and my mom's a very good player.
So you've had a great mentor over the years.
Yeah, exactly.
So was he your partner most of the time when you were growing up?
No, not until I got a little bit better.
So who did you start out playing with?
My mom was my first partner, and then when I moved to California, I played with Mike Pudlin and John Jones and a bunch of California people.
Did you meet any juniors when you were really young?
Yeah, I met them all. There was like a group coming up that was older than me, but like they were really nice to me. I remember Joel Woolridge, knowing him. I knew John Craniac, Joe Blue, those guys.
And you had some success on some teams with them as a junior, didn't you?
Yeah. I think my first junior experience, I was 18 and I went to Australia and we won. So that was cool.
What did you win?
We won the World Junior Championship.
Wow. And you were 18 at the time?
Yes.
So you're a world champion, and how old are you now?
I'm 23.
You're 23, and you've also won some pretty big titles in open events, haven't you?
At the national level, yeah.
Can you tell me about some of those?
I won the Grand National teams in Chicago for Texas.
And how old were you at that time?
I think I was 19 or 20.
Wow.
Yeah, it was cool.
Young prodigy, Justin.
I was lucky enough to be on the team with the guy who's the #1 rated player for 18 years, Bob Hammond.
Cool. You have any interesting stories about Mr. Bob Hammond?
I mean, he's just been a really great guy to me. Like, we played a bunch of sectionals, my dad and me, and he and his wife Petra. And I think the coolest thing he ever did for me was the first time I ever played the Cavendish was with him, and that's the biggest prize money tournament. And it cost a lot of money to buy in, and I was like 17, 18, and broke. So he actually bought me in, so he was like my client. and that was really cool of him.
Yeah, it was.
That was like $10,000 that he
Wow. That's a nice gift.
Yeah.
Was there any qualities you liked playing with him, or just in general with a partner?
I like him because I feel like he's probably the most ethical top player that I know, and he's very easy to play with. He's no nonsense, you know, and he's also just great, like especially like trick 2 decisions, like what to do. He's so fast, and he analyzes it so well because he plays so many hands.
I mean, some people regard you as the best junior in the world. Do you have any advice for any other juniors around the world?
Just play a lot and have fun, and I would say play with a lot of people, and I wouldn't try and play so many conventions. I'd focus more on learning the basics of the game and you know, taking your tricks. You know, conventions can be fun, but if I were trying to become really good really fast, I would focus on the card play. And I'd also just have fun with it, you know, like I was bad for a long time, and everyone is. Like, it takes so long to get good.
Right.
So you have to have fun, even though you're not winning all the time. You have to have fun enjoying learning and just hanging out with other juniors. You know, I'd encourage people to join the junior program because that's a great way to meet people who are interested in the same thing as you. It's a great way to find partners.
Yeah, absolutely. You've had some great experiences going to a few tournaments with me as a junior, a few tournaments without me.
Yep.
Any memorable or interesting stories that stand out?
I mean, memorable definitely just because, you know, I thought it was so cliched when people are like, oh, you'll be so proud representing your country and standing up there and getting your medal and having the anthem going off. And I always thought that was kind of BS, but I actually was like tearing up when I was up there.
Yeah, it gives you chills.
It was a great experience. It was like I did something, you know, for my country. And
right. I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
Thanks, Justin.
No problem. Thanks.